climb the stairs to the flat. She waits patiently while the key turns in the lock. She didn't take the key when she left. We go into the living room. We sit. We wait.
She turns on her side and shakes me awake. I pretend to be in a deep sleep. The howling outside in the street is getting louder. She mutters something, slips on her dressing gown. I open my eyes and watch her by the door. She senses I'm awake and looking at her. She turns and glares at me. In the half-light, I observe the huge dark circles round her eyes. I wonder if it's because she's forgotten to take off her makeup, or if she's not been sleeping. She doesn't say anything to me.
Her footsteps on the stairs. The chain on the front door removed. The door opening. She tries to calm him. And then his footsteps. Rising.
Bedroom door crashes into the wall. He turns on the light. He raves humanity, foams at the mouth. I think. Or perhaps I merely remember it being so. He holds himself at the bed. I think he's aiming for my eyes, trying to scratch out my eyes. He's tired and weak. So she pulls him off easily. I lie there watching. I can't summon up the energy to move or to speak. I wonder if this is what I wanted. To be struck down dumb. It's a relief of sorts. He sobs in her arms.
She smooths back his hair.
I'm struck by the force of my own jealousy, though I do not know which one of them I'm jealous of. Maybe both, maybe neither, maybe I'm jealous of myself. The intensity of the scene in my role as witness strikes me dumb. I pull myself up, and I weave around a shaking mass of constricted limbs. I stand in the kitchen, lean against the work surface, and think. I think nothing. I do not know how long I wait until she enters.
He wanted a bath,
she said. She leans on the side next to me, puts her head against my shoulder. I slip my arm around her waist.
Are you lying to me?
I don't reply.
When you used to come back late? Were you with him?
I pull her tighter. Her voice grows louder.
Were you with him?
I pull her even tighter.
Were you with him?
I let go. I stand in front of the kitchen sink and turn on the taps. I put my head under the cold running water. She hasn't moved. I don't say anything, although I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. I commit every last second to memory, too precious to waste. A year passes and we are back in the living room.
You knew he was fragile.
She gets up, goes into the kitchen.
Returns with a glass and a half-full bottle of whiskey.
Fills the glass and drains it.
Takes off her coat and has another glass of whiskey.
Points in the direction of the bathroom. We go back. She slips her dressing gown around her. Knocks on the bathroom door. She calls his name. He doesn't answer. She knocks again. Calls louder. The water is starting to creep underneath the door, spilling out onto the hall carpet. She pummels her fists against the door, calls more urgently. Soon her knuckles will be bleeding, and no one will be able to tell whether the blood is his or hers. My brother! My brother.
She pushes past me and runs to the downstairs flat. I stand in front of the bathroom door. The noise of the running water deafens me, covers my bare feet, cements me into the soggy carpet. She returns with a man I do not recognize. Together they force open the door. She turns off the taps. I was impressed with her remarkable practicality.
She can't look. She knows what's there.
I look. And the man I do not recognize calls an ambulance. I suppose that's what you do.
He lies there, naked in the tub.
He looks serene.
Bloody.
I look down at my own wrists, surprised to find them still intact. She still hasn't looked at him. She can only look at me. I gesture for her to look. I want to tell her it's what he wanted. It's what we wanted. She owes it to him to look.
She owes it to us.
She comes towards me, collapses against me. I reject her and leave her fawning on the wet floor. She disgusts me. I put on the pair of shoes I've left by the door. I put on the coat that the man I do not recognize had time to discard before they forced the bathroom lock. I descend the stairs. Step out into the street. It's almost morning now, and I suppose you expect a description of the dawn. For what it's worth, I don't remember the sunrise, but I expect it was like any other. What I remember is the sirens calling me away.